Garrett, hello.
Hello, hello.
Welcome. It's been a while. How have you been?
Yeah, I've been good. I kept meaning to come and then I'd forget about it. And then I'd remember when it was too late. And I was like, dang it.
Oh, no. That's okay. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
How's your semester been? Have you had anything exciting happen?
Not really. Just, school.
Mm. Yeah. Hey, Alex.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to get a hold of Michael this week. Do you know if he's coming today or?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. If he's not coming today, I almost wonder if it'd be useful if I just bounced out of the meeting and just met with him during meeting time. I don't know.
Do you want to do that?
Maybe. Let me text him, and I think I have his number.
Okay. If not, I have it.
Okay.
Micah, hello.
What's that?
Hey, Micah.
Hello.
Is Michael's number 801-874-4821?
What's up, Garrett?
Give me 1 second.
Oh,
It's good to see you, or rather hear you.
yeah, I might turn on my camera later, but for now, you get my voice.
Can you say that again, Alex?
801-874-4821.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Hey, Micah, how's pest control going?
Well, a lot of service pros are lazy.
Oh, no.
At least the one I'm training under. You know how like when you have conversations with people who just talk about problems but never actually offer solutions?
I've never encountered someone like that.
Well, this is one of those guys.
I don't know. I mean, everyone that I've ever spoken to in my life has always been really upbeat and positive and proactive with everything they do in life.
For real?
Yeah, I don't. You guys talk about these weird people that like don't do things proactively. I don't know what you're talking about. So,
Well,
weirdos. I don't know if they exist. I think you're making it up.
the world
So they're
outside
all right,
of
jokes
the
aside.
battle.
So they're mostly like that.
Well, the one guy I'm working with, the only person I really interacted with is like this.
Gotcha. He's
And-
not an earshot, is he?
No, not at all.
Good.
You suck. Just joking. He's not here at all. No.
I had mission companions like that, so I was pretty used to that.
Yeah, he's like that, and it's really awful because it translates to his work. Because Austin Pritchard, this guy who's selling nuts, I've moved out of the selling game and into the service pro game. Feel sad, but I mean, at least I'll be making money, you know.
Yeah.
And Austin Pritchard is a fresh guy as well, but he's selling over 8 accounts every day. And selling 6 is considered making $1,000. So this guy walks up, Austin, and while we're servicing one of his homes, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And everybody on the sales team is like hardworking and like grind to the bone sort of people. And this guy is just not. And so he's like, "Did you do the garage?" And the guy's like, "I don't know, he didn't really say."
What?
And I was like, Austin was like, "It was written in the notes." And the guy was like, "Hmm."
I didn't read it.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't read the notes. And at that point, what can the sales guy do, you know? He was like, and Austin was like, "I'll buy you both a drink." if you guys do that. And I was like, you've got to be joking me. You have to bribe this guy in order to do something. And I was gun ho. I was like, sure, you offered a drink. I would have done it anyway. I slapped on the backpack and I was like, let's go. Part of the team.
Yeah, does he get him to do something? Is he talking drinks like alcohol? Is he not a
No.
member?
No, he's a member.
Oh, he's a member. Okay. Well, I know not everybody on the teams is members, so that's not necessarily.
It's true.
You're a bad person because you want to buy someone drinks because they may not be a member. So. Gotcha.
Nah.
That's. Dang. It's yeah, man. Your choices define who the kind of person you turn into. So, if you choose to do nothing, you kind of become a nothing.
Right.
True.
The worst part is that while training underneath him, our conversations could be fun, and I could be like, sure, I'll just work harder than you after I'm done training under you.
Yeah.
But now we can't talk at all, basically,
Just
because I've discovered that this guy is a nothing kind of guy, negative Nancy.
Do you haven't figured out what he's into or any of his interests or anything?
I don't know. I guess I could push harder. You're right.
There's always something to make someone tick, but
It's true. Now, the guy talks about politics. He loves talking about religion, but he doesn't have any solutions, and he doesn't believe there are any solutions. There's no way to know anything.
He's kind of anti-religious.
Yeah, he's kind of anti-religious.
Is he a member?
No, not at all.
Gotcha.
I don't think hardly any of the service pros are members.
Or just Austin?
Austin is a sales guy.
Gotcha. None of the service guys are? Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's a different world, man. Like, sometimes I forget, growing up in Rexburg, how different life is outside of Rexburg. So.
Did you grow up in Rexburg?
No. I mean, sorry, the wrong phraseology. No, I grew up in Oregon, so I'm used. I grew up around the kind of people you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, potheads everywhere.
World
no,
sucks.
but being in Rexburg for so long, I've gotten used to. I've really gotten used to the Rexburg vibes everywhere, and I'm gonna be sad when it's not there anymore. To be honest. Everyone like slams on Rexburg and hates on Rexburg. It's like, oh, it's a Rexburg bubble and all these things, yada yada. Yeah, but everyone here is nice. Like, you take the outside world and make everybody like a member and make them all like 50% nicer than they ordinarily would be. And yeah, you still have problems. You still have like jerk people and stuff, but in general, life is a whole lot better. So, but
I'll agree with you.
that's just life.
Actually,
Welcome to the Lana Cooking Show.
I actually don't think there is a Rex.
I mean, Lanisha Cooking Show.
I kind of feel that too, Lana, but
Like, people
I
say
don't know.
it, but I mean, I lived in Provo for like half my life, and that's where the real bubble is. So
Really?
compared to Provo to Rexburg, it's like nothing.
You were saying that Provo is even more nice?
No, Provo does have a bubble. Rexburg,
Utah has a bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's in this bubble?
just
Never.
like everyone has the same attitude about everything and the same beliefs and the same like protection from reality.
So they're just of one heart and one mind?
But just it's.
No.
I don't want to hate on Provo too much. I dislike. This is weird. I actually am not a huge fan of Provo. I don't like the Utah Valley in general. I get these bad materialistic vibes whenever I drive through. But whenever I talk to someone on the street or meet anyone I meet in Provo, they're all super, super nice. And like each individual person, I got no problem with. I don't know what it is.
Maybe it's you, man.
What was that?
Maybe it's whenever you go out and you're like, hey, everyone's like, I don't know what it is about you.
All the nice people come out.
Yeah, they're all like their nice sides just like turn on.
When I served on BYU campus,
Yeah?
and I hated it.
Really?
And that's actually why I chose to go to Rexburg.
I'm sorry. Why?
The competition. I hate feeling like everyone's super competitive there. Nobody like even as a missionary, I felt pressured to like be super fancy and dress up all the time and do my hair like in curls and like I don't know, wear lots of makeup and then like they were just super competitive. Like it was all about who had the prettier boyfriend or girlfriend and who had the nicest clothes or the nicest car. And like it was just really it was hard for me because I'm not like that at all. So that's why I chose Rexburg. Oh yeah, and there's more hardcore drugs at BYU. I know.
Have you guys heard the song "High School Never Ends"?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
High school never ends. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Who's got the honeys? Who's got the monies?
Yeah, that's exactly how it felt.
High school
BYU.
never ends. Welcome, James.
Thank you.
But Rexburg's like way more relaxed. And I don't know, I'm just chill. So I guess if you're more about like being competitive, then
there's nothing to be competitive about in Rexburg. Everyone who came to Rexburg, we all wanted to go to Pro Bowl and we didn't make it in. And so we all came here
except for
as
me,
second choice.
I didn't want to
You
go.
guys have no idea.
I know you're the exception, but a lot of us went to Rexburg. BYU-I wasn't our first choice, so there's like no ego here because of that. We're all like, yeah, we're all chill. We could have been somewhere else, but we're here. So
That's not true. People still get competitive, even though we're told not to be competitive because the spirit of bricks is a thing.
I'm sure, but I feel like compared to other places, I don't know. At least maybe just the people I interact with. Again, maybe I'm magnetized to really nice people. I don't know.
Dude, that's funny, nice, you know.
But that's a general vibe that I get. What were you saying, Micah?
I was just saying, keep on magnetizing to nice people. You're gonna make money somehow.
I don't know. Maybe I got to see the best in people. I don't know, but.
All right, Lana.
Yes. Welcome, Derek. It's nice to have you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool. I'm so glad you're all here. It makes me so happy. You have no idea. I'm not just saying that. So we're just gonna jump right in. Updates. I have 3 of them. You ready? First of all, we have decided to create a Facebook page for the Production Society. Right now we have a group, which is awesome, but I think it'd also be beneficial if we had an official page as well. So we're gonna get that going, and I encourage you all to follow it. And if you don't, then I will invite you personally. Because the more people on it we have, the better. And then we can actually reach out to people and other groups, and it'll just be so good. So you'll see that when it gets going. Second update, I am inviting all of you to come to our leadership meetings every week. If you're ever wanting to know like what's going on behind the scenes, or if you have some ideas you want to contribute, or even if you just want to listen, you're totally welcome to come. They are Tuesdays at, what was it, 1 Mountain Time? I'm gonna post the link in the chat, I think. I'll get that going later, but you're totally welcome to come. And if you ever want to join, you can just message me or anyone on the leadership team. So, and then the last thing for the short film, after much discussion and deliberation amongst the leadership team, we've decided to do 2 cuts. The first would be like a 30-second showcase, a super quick video, something we can post on social media and people can watch and not get bored. The second would be a longer one, kind of going, just drawing everything out, showing you more features of all these locations. It'd probably be around 3-4 minutes. However, we have not quite decided on the music. We're thinking for one of them, we could have it be like this epic, super dramatic music. And then the other would be a fun, upbeat, chill kind of soundtrack. Because we want these 2 cuts to be super contrasted with one another. So I want you guys to tell me, what do you think? Which cut should have which style of music? We're gonna get post-production going and start editing. And we need this figured out as soon as possible. So what's your opinion?
You're gonna have to repeat them.
Okay, so we have a 30-second cut and then a 3-minute cut. And we need to decide, are we gonna have music for which cut? A epic dramatic one, and then we have a fun upbeat one. Or you want to link them to whichever one?
I would say dramatic on the short one and fun upbeat on the long one, or fun upbeat for both of them.
I second that for the first statement. Epic on the short, upbeat on the second one.
I agree.
Should we bring this to a vote? Who believes, unless somebody has another suggestion?
You guys are the worst. Now I got to use guitar. It's hard to do.
I can play guitar.
Yeah, I can agree with you.
Okay. Those in favor of the said motion? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Garrett? Derek?
I'll raise
All right, what were we voting for?
2 options. Lana, want to present them again?
My apologies.
So for our short film, I think everyone has so far has decided it might be a good idea if for the shorter version we have epic music, and for the longer version we have fun music. Does that sound okay, or do you want to do something else?
There are so far 4 votes in favor.
Sounds good to me.
5. Okay. What about you, Derek?
Yeah, I raised my hand, even though you're not saying.
Oh, sweet. Great. All right. Unanimous. We are all in favor of it.
Perfect. Let's do it then. So far for post-production, we have, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jesse and Derek and Lanisha editing somehow. Not sure how you guys have figured that out yet, but, and then Michael and Alex are working on music. Would anyone else like to work on post-production?
I think the idea is that we've got, James, I saw James shaking his head. Yeah, you did tons of shooting. I think James is off the hook.
Yeah, I feel like my shares has been contributed to this.
Yeah, James has done a lot. So, I think the idea, before anyone gets scared, is that, for example, Jesse and Derek both offered to do editing and color correction. That would be for only one of the cuts. And so, for example, we could have Jesse and Derek on the shortcut, and we could have Lanisha and someone else unknown so far on the longer cut, or vice versa, however they want to do it. So don't feel like you guys are having to suddenly do multiple films or multiple cuts.
I do not have time, so I'm putting myself out of this.
Oh, good to know.
If there's not anyone to help me on the long cut, like it's okay. I can just like show it to like Lana, and then like she can tell me suggestions or something, and I can just fix it out. You know, and we can give updates in the meetings on how it's going.
Yeah, and I could theoretically, unless someone else wanted to do color, since I'm doing color on one of them, I could theoretically do color on both, since I imagine a lot of the clips would be the same, so the color could be the same if we wanted it to be.
Yeah, are you using DaVinci?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that should transfer easy well.
I think that also one thing to keep in mind is that we want these two shorts to be drastically different so that we can showcase our like skills. So we just want them to be very different. So if we do color editing on one, we want to do it on the other one differently, you know, so they contrast.
Yeah, probably
I mean, we want them to look good, but
probably the color correction would be the same, but then if we put a creative look that's different on each of them, that would probably be the best.
So Derek, are you okay with doing a shortcut?
Yeah, absolutely. Is everyone suggesting that I do the, did you say 30-second cut?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, that totally works.
Sweet. It shouldn't be too hard.
Well, a lot of information for 30 seconds. It'll be something.
Some confusion that there was about the nature of this, especially for the 30-second one. It's not a documentary. We're not showing information on the screen. It's not about like, here's a really quick infomercial. It's about like feeling an emotion about going outside and exploring and adventuring, feeling really cool about the outdoors. And so it's more of a showcase than it is a documentary. It's not informational. It's just it's more of a hype thing.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm feeling Devin Supertramp vibes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing. So I think the longer one, if we wanted it to be a little more informational, that's probably okay. But I don't feel like that one has to be either, to be honest.
Right. We're settled. Moving on.
Any other questions? Perfect. Okay. Well, let's move on to our lesson and activity. Lucky for you, I am actually teaching tonight, and I am super stoked. So here we go. I created a slideshow to make your life so much easier. It's short, so don't worry about that. Give me a second. Let me share my screen. Okay. So tonight, I wanted to go over lighting. It's something super important in film. But sometimes it's fun to also just go back to the basics. So I'll be talking about Noir, which I think is probably one of the most fun genres for lighting. And it's really not even that hard. So I'm going to go through some pictures and show you some different aspects of them. So usually in Noir lighting, you have very harsh shadows. And contrast, in contrast, you have a super bright light. And usually this is to emphasize the emotion. It also has like, what's the word? Ominous, is that the right word? Sort of feel to it. And so here they only have one light going through the blinds just to capture his eyes, and that's kind of important. That's where, I mean, he's looking through his eyes, and it actually does a lot more than you would think. If you want more not so dramatic, this is a kind of a simple 3-point lighting technique. You have the key light to illuminate her face, but not too much. You have a hair light in the back, and then you see her eyes glistening. That's the third light. Oftentimes, this is done by having a light facing down, and it reflects off a dark cover or something, and then it bounces back up into her eyes. I know a lot of the older movies did this, and it does a lot more than you think it does. Let's just say that. And then for this picture, I just wanted to illustrate the importance of shaping light. It doesn't always have to be through the blinds, but whatever you do use light with, it always creates a certain feel, certain atmosphere. You can use different shapes as well, and it's actually pretty cool. But now it's more modern. We have something called Neo-Noir. Did I say it wrong? Neo-Noir?
Noir.
Noir. I can't say that word. Yeah, I actually didn't know that we still kind of did noir movies, especially since now we're on color. But this picture right here and this one are both noir movies. And even though the shadows aren't as harsh, it still has the same effect. And usually they will only have 1 or 2 lights to set up the scene. And it's actually super cool.
Like the light on top of him and the light from the side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And it's kind of the same here. And you still see that glint in his eye. Not so much here, but I'm sure when he moves his head, you can see it. So I hope that makes sense.
Yeah. It's almost like he's next to a window and there's a lamp above him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oftentimes, it creates more of a mystery effect if you use natural lighting for the key light. But sometimes doing that doesn't give you as harsh of a shadow, as dark of shadows. So I know sometimes in movies, they'll even cover up the windows and add their own.
Dang.
Okay. For this activity, I want you guys to create a 10-second video of your own noir thing. I have provided a list of quotes for you because in your 10-second video, you will be saying some sort of dialogue. Just set the scene and emphasize it through the lighting. If you only have 1 light, that's totally okay. I just want to see the shadows. All right, and you can use any of these quotes, or if you have your own, if you just want to do whatever, go for it. So I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes to go create a 10-second video, and I want you to upload it to the Google Drive. Can you do that?
Yeah, I'm hecking down.
Are there any questions before we get going?
I just want you to know that I will not be participating because I'm in the middle of cooking dinner. So
That's the perfect time.
One of these lines got to fit that.
I guess
Turn
I
off-
could make a cooking show video.
You gotta like turn off all of the lights and turn one of the burners on high so that you got like the red glow coming out, and then like have this red glow coming up, illuminating the bottom of your face, and going like, "What
For
a beautiful
16
picture.
years, I've been a cop.
Moonlight, huge
For
breasts.
16
My
years, I've
husband
been
is a
living in dirt.
stranger."
Have fun.
Okay, everyone meet back in 10 minutes. How'd it go, Alex?
Good. I had to tell Shayla to close her ears because I feel embarrassed about acting, but it was good.
It's okay. I'm terrible at acting.
And you're trying to be all edgy with one of these lines, and it's like I feel so self-conscious.
Like, it's so cheesy.
I know.
My brother filmed it for me, and he was already playing like this piano music, and he left it on because he was on his phone and he used a light, the light from his phone,
Yeah.
and he still he kept the piano music going. So I don't know if you could hear it in the video,
Oh my
but it might
gosh.
add some mystery.
Mine's just super quiet, so I'm not sure mine's gonna be super hearable.
Yeah, I might be quiet too.
Okay, mine's uploading. Ah. I know what I should have done differently.
Oh,
I just threw up camera and tripod, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have like 0 time, because I was still deciding what to do, you know, like whatever. Tried using this harsh shadow right here as light shaping something or other, and I went with go on, sit in any chair you want, that phrase. Then I'm gonna knock your teeth out.
that's a good one. I really like that one.
But the camera is at 24 millimeters and it is above me. Issue number 1, it's above me. Issue number 2, it's wide. Gah.
That's frustrating.
Those are 2 things I should have done differently. 3, probably should have stuck a mic on the camera.
It's okay. I think all of ours are going to be pretty quiet.
Oh man, it's so exciting to like, you have like 0 time to make this happen. Make it happen.
It's intense, yeah.
They're fun challenges.
Did you make one, Derek?
Yes. The issue I'm currently having is I don't know what SD slot I saved it to. I'm trying to find it.
Oh.
I had playback and now I don't. I'm trying to figure out why.
It's frustrating. You guys want to know where I got these quotes from?
Where?
I found a website.
Called Noir.
Probably Wish.
I can tell you where all these quotes come from.
Donde?
Right here. Can you see it? Can you see my screen?
Film Noir from Heroes to Heels. Favorite film.
Oh, you said quotes.
Well, what do you think I said?
I thought you said clothes. Like, you know where I got these clothes
Yeah,
from?
these
Like,
clothes.
no one was wondering, but sure, do tell. That's why I said Wish.
I wish I had some clothes. That'd be pretty cool.
Wish I had clothes from Wish that were good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I found it. They exist.
Guys, I'm connected to the internet through my iPad. Did you know that you can make a hotspot out of the device by plugging it in USB style?
Yep.
I didn't.
Right? I don't know. This is great news for me because now I can actually like play League.
Yes. Thank goodness.
The only thing I needed in life. It's literally the only game I can play while I'm out here.
I know a league you should join for League of Legends. I write music
Oh.
for them.
Oh, for real?
It's called Legends. It used to be Metro Esports League, but it's called Legends now. I'll send you a link. They're pretty good.
Oh, awesome. Why do they need music?
It's because they stream it all, and so we do. They do a couple of different things. And so I do the theme music for the main stream that they do.
Dope squad, man.
Yeah, me and Lane. Lane is the owner. We're buddies back from high school.
That's cool. Do you play it yourself?
League?
Yeah.
I should, but I don't. It's one of those things like I feel like I should know what I'm getting myself into by doing this, but no, I never. I think I even downloaded it on one of my old laptops, but no, I never played.
Funny thing about League is that you literally only need a good internet connection and it can run on practically anything.
Yeah.
Much.
Well, and I have a computer that could run it even if it was graphics heavy, but I just never gotten around to learning. Smash Brothers is my competitive game. That's the game that I spend a lot of time on.
Yeah, my entire sales team out here play Smash.
Oh, I bet they're good too.
Mm-hmm. There's like 2 or 3 of them. This one guy's a one-trick pony with Link.
What does he do? He just spams arrows and bombs or something, or
But he doesn't do it for like no reason. He's also good with all the other moves. He just utilizes that really well, which is really annoying.
What does he do?
So he'll like shoot arrows to get your damage up. And then, when he's really far away and he's like, there's so many people out there, bink, and blast somebody away. And then he'll throw his boomerang to stop incoming attacks or to stun you and then take you out with a smash.
Yeah, play Wolf. Wolf, Falco, or Fox, and he's a piece of cake. Because none of those moves work because you got a reflector, and then you just shoot your laser back at him, and he can't do anything about your laser, but you can do a lot about his stuff, and so it's actually you beat him in his own game. Wolf is my main, and Lynx are usually no problem for me. They're easy. The only problem is that they outrange me usually. They're because of the sword, but the projectiles aren't a problem, and I'm faster too. Wolf is a lot faster. So I just overpower. He wants to play the laid back game with the projectiles, I either reflect him or just laser him back, and then like, okay, I'll go and fight you, and then I just go in really quick and do rush down. So
yeah, Fox's laser does tons of damage.
Yeah, it doesn't have knockback though. Wolf, I like Wolf because Wolf actually has knockback.
Oh,
Wolf is a heck of annoying if you're fighting Wolf.
he has a reflect as well.
Yeah. Yeah, all three of the species have reflect. All three of the Star Fox guys have reflex.
Do you play the 64 version?
From back in the day, I played it when it was out, but I don't have it anymore.
Oh.
Like when I was a kid.
That's what I trained on. So doing
Yeah.
all and stuff is
It's such a different game compared to the more recent ones. My gosh.
I really like how the recent ones have heavy smoke trails.
Oh
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I'm
the most
like,
recent one, Ultimate is amazing. It's such a good
I
game.
definitely know where my character went.
Oh, there he is.
Recently, I have been playing Cloud, which if you can figure out Cloud spacing, I mean, if you can figure out the spacing for anyone,
Cloud's
right?
really good. He's like got enough weaknesses that it keeps him from being overpowered, but he's got enough really good moves that it keeps him in the game. He's a good character.
Mm-hmm.
I struggle against good Clouds actually, even though they die as soon as they go off stage. Wolf doesn't have a fantastic recovery, so I usually can't get him out far enough without killing myself. So Clouds are hard.
Yeah, especially if they have time to charge.
Yeah, for a Cloud charge their limit. By the way, are we waiting on anybody else, or do we have everybody?
I think
Derek
it's
uploaded?
Derek.
It might be a second. I think I made the mistake of filming in RAW, so
Okay.
We might not be able to play it.
probably not. I want to see if I can compress it and then get it on the Google Drive. But you guys
I
can
don't
probably
need to go for another like 10 minutes or so I'm good whenever we go, and this will be quick, I imagine.
All right, we can start watching and discussing, and then whenever yours is up, it's up, right?
You want to do that?
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, what about, what's his name? Who dipped?
James left. I think Lanisha and Garrett said they weren't going to do it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. Hey.
Oh man, you nailed it, Alex.
You'll have to turn the volume way up. It's really quiet.
Okay, wait. Do I have to share?
Yeah, share audio, and everyone will just have to turn their screens up really high
Wait, how do I do that?
for a moment. Go back to screen, exit out to a screen share, and share again. And you know when it pops up the menu for screen sharing with what you want to share? On the bottom left, there should be share computer sound.
Oh my goodness.
Check that box.
My screen share for video. Oh. I have to install the Zoom audio device?
Do you want to try sharing from mine? I think you're muted, Lana.
Lana, you're muted.
You didn't me when I was trying to share my audio.
Do you want to share from mine?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that then. By the time I'd go in Pro Tools and boost the volume, but I don't have time. All right, let me know if you guys can hear this. Share computer sound. Can you guys hear?
I've been a cop for 16 years. 16 years. Living in dirt. And believe me, some of it's bound to rub off on you. You get to hate people. Everyone you meet. Especially Micah.
I love it.
Oh,
that one wins. Yep, that's
victory.
no more.
One shot.
I want to see Derek's. I'm excited for what Derek did, but maybe next time. Glad you guys liked it. I was just hiding it in the bathroom. I was like, I gotta do it in the closet or the bathroom because nothing else is dark enough. And I didn't want a bunch of coats and shirts and stuff in there. That would kind of ruin the whole thing. So this is better.
That was quite savage. I liked it.
Especially Micah. Yeah, I just really hate Micah's guts. Like his internal organs specifically. I really hate those. Micah's chill. It's just his like internal organs that I really despise. So just a weird.
Earlier this summer, I felt the same way.
Yeah, I also hate my internal organs. Like when you got the flu or something. When you got the flu or something, and they hate me too. Who's next?
Lana, you were next up in the docket.
Yeah, mine was next in line. You can do it. I think it's super quiet too, so. Come back.
Are you saying that Alex should share it or I should share it?
Do you want me to share it too?
Oh, I thought you kind of volunteered for the whole thing.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I can do it. I thought you were gonna do it. I got it.
I
got
don't
this.
know.
This is my job,
sorry.
Micah. I'm the sound guy. I got this.
Cool, great.
All right.
I was a man. And I know he did it. I saw him. My heart aches. Because I loved him. And I killed him.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that was fun.
The piano
The
was
music.
I like that
know.
music.
Music.
It's from my brother's phone.
I felt like I was watching a movie from the 30s. Like, no joke.
Straight
That
up.
was awesome.
Yes.
I like Lana's. That was great. Let's see Micah's. All right. Knock your teeth in. All right. I wonder which one you took. Which line you were using.
Go on. Sit in any chair you want to sit in. I want you to consider yourself my guest. We'll have a couple drinks, and then I'm gonna knock your teeth in. And I was like, yeah, I have to cut the camera.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, Micah, you and I picked the same line.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see who did it better, eh?
So mine is just finishing up exporting. So
Oh, cool. So we
I
wait a
can
couple
either
minutes.
just play it from my end or throw it on the Google.
Oh,
Well,
sure.
let's try it from your end. That might be faster. And then if not, we'll try it from Google
Yeah.
Drive.
Micah, were you trying to do
sure-
like accent like a mafia?
Yeah.
didn't- I
Yeah,
didn't
acting
want-
wise, Micah nailed it.
I didn't want to. I was like, no, I'm gonna be me, you know? And then I was like,
It just came out.
Just had it anyway.
Apparently that is you, Micah.
I am just. I was born in the mafia.
You were born in the Noir. You didn't choose the Noir chose you.
Scuts life. Scuts life chose me.
How do I make sure I am like playing my
We can see it.
computer's audio? How do I make sure that?
Oh, there's options up top.
Yeah, go back to screen sharing again. So like quit screen sharing and do it again. And then when you do the second time, when it's giving you the option of all the different things you could be sharing, on the bottom left, there's a little checkbox you can check that says share computer audio, and that should do it. In the bottom left.
Bottom left, share computer sound. Sweet. Thank you.
You're so good at that, Alex.
In a lot of Zoom meetings.
Play. Media player. That's my favorite.
Oh, what? Please sit. Hold on. Let's try opening this with something else.
Media player. Yes.
I don't know why, but it's. Oh, maybe that's why. Man, I apparently suck at life.
Technology in general. That's ironic.
What happened?
I think it did a QuickTime. I think an MOV might be like a QuickTime file.
Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. Mine is as well.
Yeah, so it should play through just regular stuff, right?
It's just what screen you're sharing, I believe.
Yeah, it's just, there's no image, just sound.
Background instead of current window.
Well, no, the screen share wouldn't matter. We would see everything happening on his desktop right now.
Yeah.
So if it's not playing, it's not playing. We're seeing.
Maybe you should move it over to your other screen.
No, it is on this. It is like playing. It's just no.
I see it.
Audio. There's audio, no video.
Well, I mean, it's very very dark.
Re-export it, I guess.
Yeah, I might have to re-export it.
That's all right.
So.
Hey, let's watch that process. This is a tutorial in post-production.
Tutorial in post?
Yeah.
If you want to screen share and show us how you're doing it.
Do it.
I only have After Effects installed right now, so that's how I was doing it.
Oh, for real? A lot of people don't know After Effects, so it'll be good.
What, you guys really want to see my After Effects?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even know what it looks like.
I've never used it. I'm a sound and music guy. I don't know anything about After Effects.
Did you pirate it?
Me?
Yeah.
I use a account from my high school. I wrote to get a grant for my high school to start the video production classes, and because of that, I have like lifetime access to the student teacher package.
No way.
Because I go back there and teach every year too.
That's awesome.
No way.
Yeah.
That's sick.
All right.
Jelly.
Well, he wrote a grant. Did it kind of go like this? Please give money for video.
Yeah, basically, I just begged this organization to give us $60,000.
Ooh, wow.
Sounds like that's cool.
That's not half bad.
Not too bad.
Whoa.
I mean, the sad part is they only got $1 out of it, so you know.
Who's they?
You know, they begged for $60,000. They only got $1.
But that's $1 richer, am I right?
Sit there.
Just insulting at that point.
I'm confused. Who got $1?
Just forget it.
I think Garrett made a very, very clever joke, and we only heard the second half of it.
We will go with that. That I made a clever joke, and you guys just couldn't hear it.
You guys watch Avatar?
Yeah.
Remember the time when Zuko tries to retell Iroh's favorite tea joke, and he just remembers the punchline, and that's it?
Yeah.
He just like, I don't remember the rest of it, but I remember how it ends. Goes, "Leave me alone. I'm bushed." And and it's
Forgot
just all
about that.
Zuko's not funny.
No one laughs because they don't get.
Zuko is my favorite.
What's going on right now?
You know, I'm just realizing he
I'm
could
just
just
doing a simple cut.
play it in After Effects.
I could.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure the cut is right. And that it's rendered out completely because it's a 4K.
Whoa,
So,
4K.
On your phone or on a camera?
an A7 Mark III.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, you got the facial expressions spot on.
People always comment on my facial expressions.
Oh, you're an actor.
I am an actor.
Have a couple drinks.
You act, and your face is
Then
okay. This is interesting because
I will knock your teeth
it looks
out.
like your
Ha,
face
ha, ha.
is what the guys at Pixar used to model a lot of their characters.
It came out to 14 seconds. My bad.
I love the taste
Mine was-
of
mine was
knocking your
20
teeth in.
seconds, so.
I love the taste of your blood
All right, let's do one more.
after I knocked your teeth.
I don't know if you guys can even hear what you'd like. I don't know if I'm sharing audio again.
Is your right eye a little bloodshot, or is it just the lighting?
It's literally the lighting. I know it looks like that.
No, it's
I'm-
perfect. I was gonna say, if your right eye is bloodshot, that's even better.
Let me see. Do that thing. Oh, I am sharing audio.
I say you go ahead and render it because it'll play slowly. Oh, never mind. I take back everything I ever said.
After it does a complete run through, it's considered rendered, and it's in the RAM cache. So I should
Without
know just to play it. I'm assuming it'll work. Please sit anywhere you'd like. We want you to feel like a guest. For as for me, I'm going to have a couple of drinks. Then I'm going to knock your teeth out.
Snap.
That's awesome. I like that.
Man, so logistical with my presentation. Sorry about that, guys.
I learned a lot.
Wow.
Yep, render it, upload it.
Right.
Yes,
That's the thing. Go to an export. This might work. Actually, I probably should have done this to begin with.
AVI.
I was trying not to do AVI because it's a larger file.
No. Do whatever it's called. H264.
After Effects doesn't do H264. Premiere Pro does.
What? Joking me.
Yeah, you're not supposed to export directly from After Effects and then push it out from there. That's not what it's for. I just didn't have Premiere Pro installed at the moment because I haven't been doing edits. I've been doing motion graphic sequences. So, yeah.
Well, forget After Effects.
Yep, it's not an editing software. I was kind of jury rigging it.
Yeah, I've heard of people who do this. Actually edit entire videos inside After Effects.
It's possible, but after I do the entire video, I rendered it out. I'd bring it into Premiere Pro or maybe the bridge and convert it back over to something manageable like H.264.
Michael.
What?
Michael's here.
Hi, Michael. Guys,
Been
I just
sitting here for like
Hey.
freed up
5
over
minutes.
120
Really?
gigabytes on my hard drive.
Say what, Alex?
I just freed up over 120 gigabytes of data on my hard drive.
Wow.
Now the bar isn't red anymore. Now going like, you're running out of room.
Is it a 2 terabyte thingamajig?
I have 3 hard drives. The one I just deleted stuff off of is the one that my OS is on. And that's 500 gigabytes. And my other ones are 500 and 1 terabyte, and they're all SSD. So I like to have them, I like to have all the music stuff on the other ones, not on the main hard drive.
You know what this looks like?
I know what it looks like.
Alan Wake. Anybody else play that game?
Actually, it looks like, okay.
What?
You know what? Okay.
You guys still?
It looks like Duck Hunt, but at night.
No, it was a sequence that was promoting a new server for one of this group that was making a new server for a game, and this was some splash art that I made for them. And After Effects is much like, if you guys are familiar with Photoshop, it operates the same way with layers, compositions, and stuff.
Okay.
And so all these different compositions are created kind of separately, but then they're layered on top of each other to create like the full image.
That's cool.
Originally, this image was a daylight, so like totally day and not nighttime at all. You take images from just Google to like get a moon, get a night sky, and kind of like Photoshop, it just operates the same way, and then it's for motion graphics, and that's the main difference between Photoshop and After Effects. Still graphics, motion graphics.
Do you have the final composition rendered?
I was messing here with a camera movement.
Right.
But it's basically just a parallax still image at this point.
It looks like an opera we were studying called Wozzeck. It's about a guy who goes crazy and then murders his wife by a lake, goes back to the lake, and drowns himself in that same lake.
Oh my goodness.
Just like the scene from that opera, actually.
That is quite the opera.
It's one of the darker ones, yeah. It's pretty intense.
Days of Future Past.
That's how the opera ends, by the way. It's a sad ending. Not a happy opera. Hey, I gotta go meet with the teacher, guys. I'll have to bounce, and I'll see you guys later.
Of course. Bye.
Bye. Good video.
Michael, I'll still have to see you at 8:30 if you're okay with that.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Cool. Later.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Since Michael's here, can we rewatch all the videos again and then vote on our top 2?
Sure.
If you've already done it, you don't have to do it for me.
No, we were gonna do it anyways. But I just thought I'd embarrass.
But especially for you.
Thank you. I'm flattered.
Okay.
Now you have to do this right, Lana. You don't have Alex to support you.
I think I can do it now.
You know what I really need? Scissors. That's what I really need.
I've been a cop for 6.
Oh no.
I've been a cop for 16 years. 16 years. Living in dirt. And believe me, some of it's bound to rub off on you. You get to hate people. Everyone you meet. Especially Micah.
Oh man, catch me.
We're doing a Noir lighting. Am I saying that right? Noir.
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 There was a man. And I know he did it. I saw him. My heart aches. Because I loved him. And I killed him.
The piano music in the background just makes all the difference.
Go on. Sit in any chair you want to sit in. I want you to consider yourself my guest. We'll have a couple drinks, and then I'm gonna knock your teeth in.
And Derek, do you want to show yours again? Is it working this time?
I can just share again. Yeah.
Awesome.
Please, sit anywhere you'd like. We want you to feel like a guest. As for me, I'm going to have a couple of drinks. Then I'm going to knock your teeth out.
All right.
All these are so good. I'm actually really impressed.
If we're going just on lighting,
Real quick, what is Noir lighting?
Noir. It's
Noir.
Noir.
Noir. Lana has a presentation for that.
Yeah, I mean a whole presentation.
Yes, it's got a
Basically,
presentation.
if you watch those older movies with like the super dramatic,
Cop, the dirty
car
cop.
fights, yeah, cops and mystery and murder and all that stuff.
The mistress of some sort.
They emphasize a lot about, like they focus on the eyes and just making it mysterious and stuff.
Godfather.
Godfather is good. And then I briefly talked about Neo Noir, which is a more modern version, which I think was the look that Derek was going for.
Yeah, I absolutely went into the neo noir, and I knew about neo noir earlier. Blade Runner, John Wick. The image you showed was Driver. I think was a classic neo noir.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Does that make sense? Kind of.
Yeah. Personally, I really liked Alex's. That'd be my first vote.
Yeah.
I would vote Derek's number 2, Lana's number 3, mine 4th. Who else?
I really have I liked Lana's because I liked Lena's mostly because of piano. I'll be honest, and
yeah,
it really sold the effect. It could have been a little bit
more lit.
Yeah,
more lit. The contrast, I thought the contrast was good, but you know what I mean. Just more lit. Just the tone of contrast was good, and so that's why I like Lena's.
I would, if I were to include other factors, my favorite would probably still be Alex's, second Lana's, third Derek's, and fourth mine. Because your lighting is dope squad, Derek.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, I was trying to figure out what to do because I have a cracked open window. I used a red JPEG on one of my screens, turned off all the lights, and then I threw my phone's flashlight on the ground because Lena was like talking about the little glint in the eye, and I was trying to capture that, and I kind of like, I don't know if you guys can see it out well, but I was trying to go for that, and I kind of did.
Oh, I see. Actually, wow, you make a really good point.
Like menacing.
Mm-hmm. What I wish was going on was that the light was more directional.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's an entire LED screen.
Yeah.
So that's not directional. But
yeah, no.
Straight up, well done, man.
And I also didn't like how harsh it was, like, especially when my hand comes up, a complete shadow comes across my face. And I don't know if that's a good thing, but it kind of bothers me.
I don't think it's a bad thing, because we're supposed to have a bunch of shadows, right?
I mean, you could always.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is a little distracting.
You probably could have had your light shine on the other direction, so when your hand did come up, the shadow would have been cast on the opposite side.
Yeah.
If you had taken away the phone light, which is the one that's causing the shadow, right?
Right, it is.
Then I think I would have liked it better.
Okay.
Simply because it would have been less distracting with the cup handle.
No,
and the red light would have been much more prominent. But
and these cameras, the reason this camera is really good is because it handles low light really well. When I was shooting this, it was dark in this room. It felt black, and this camera picks up light so well, and converts it to like a lit image in the raw format. And so yeah, like in the color correcting, this could be brought down a little bit. I didn't do that, obviously.
Yeah, like you could curve down the background. Because the more you stand out, the better.
Right.
So, anyway.
Cool.
No, yeah, I definitely liked Lana's acting.
Very kind of you.
Just because the tonality of your voice goes up and down. With Alex, it was just kind of flat. With me, I wasn't facing the camera like at all. Was in the wrong place and everything. I liked how Alex and Lana's. I mean, since you were using your phone, it was much closer to the face, so you were up close and personal with this line. And I think that's where you should be if you're delivering such a line.
That's a good point. Yeah.
What do you think?
I didn't like yours though, Micah. I think it was just. I think if it was darker, like overall. So you said that you used a lamp. Is that right?
I lied. I scratched all of that and went instead with the kitchen light behind me, shining off this thing, creating that weird looking shadow right there. And then my screen as I was reading the line.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
I wasn't about to trust myself to remember that.
It can be trickier with the overhead light. That's okay.
Yeah.
I really liked your use of props. I thought that got me really kind of into it. I was like, oh yeah, this guy's gonna kill me.
I thought that was fun. I wanted to capture, since this is a glass table, it'd be kind of cool shining up through it a little bit, and then you just seeing like all the cards splayed across the table.
Oh yeah. Don't mess.
I'm gonna knock your teeth in. My goal with my voice was to not go down, bleh, much like Alex did. my goal is to be higher so that I could go up and down in my voice tone.
Mm.
So that's actually something I've noticed when knocking doors. I'm like, I'm professional and not, and people are like, whoa. Whenever I bring it up, people actually listen.
Interesting.
Though I may sound like a Boy Scout, people like me.
That's funny because Alexa will only listen to me if I have a really deep voice. Yeah, because I read a study that says that people are more likely to listen if it's a male voice or if they have a deeper voice. And so whenever I have to talk to my dog and be very stern with him, he knows I mean business if I'm like, Finn, no. So.
Yeah, something we talk about in sales is tone down at the end of sentences. So you can do all sorts of storytelling, but then as you have to end with a tone down so that it sounds like not a question, or leave it up to you. It's, this is a fact. But the in-between can be whatever it wants to be. Hi, my name is Mike. I'm with Aptive Environmental.
Are you really?
Oh. Oh.
What? I totally am. I'm just in a different role. Yeah.
All right, thanks for coming, Derek. I mean, not Derek, Garrett. He voted, what do you say? 1 and
Okay, I'll leave. See ya.
Yeah, see ya.
1 and 4.
Which was Alex's and Derek's.
Ah, I see.
Mm-hmm.
So Alex has got 1, 2.
I vote for Alex. I don't know about a second one. So I actually did 2 recordings.
Mm-hmm.
But my first one was way too lit. And I just felt like, I mean, the second one was just opposite. But at that point, it's like, well, my brother caught that glint in my eye at the very end. So I thought, I like that. So I uploaded it. But I think for my second, I don't know. What do you think, Michael?
If I'm judging solely on Noir lighting, probably have to do Alex because his seems the most balanced.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would say Derek for his neo-noir. And then it's a toss-up between Lana and Micah because you both were like at opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, way too lit over here, way too not lit over there.
Yeah, come on, get more lit, Lana.
I think it's really lit.
So lit. All right, well, that settles it. Number 1, number 2. Alex, number 1. Derek, number 2. Congratulations, guys.
There you go.
I'll take it. Cool.
I really appreciate the effort you put in to do neo-noir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a second. I was like, I could pull that off with what I have on hand right now, so I'm just gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that concludes this, doesn't it?
Yeah, we have reached the end of our meeting. I'm so glad that you guys participated in the challenge. And for those who didn't, I'm glad you stuck around to listen and watch. Support is noticed. Yeah, for next week, I don't think we have an activity planned yet, but if you feel a sudden urge to ever want to like help out with an activity, or if you want to teach one yourself, contact either me or Ryan. Or if you have something that you want to do for a society meeting, or something you want to learn about, let us know as well, and we can get that going for you. But anyway, thanks for coming, you guys. I hope you have a great week.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
The Golochov effect.
What's that?
What?
I think that's how it's said. Derek, am I saying this right?
Say it again.
The Golochov effect?
Golden Child or
No, Golochov, like Russian. Golochov.
Can you spell it?
Golochov.
Yeah. Golochov effect. Where you cut from somebody going like, and then you cut to
Oh, right. Because
back to the same image.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And it communicates an emotion, a
Mm.
connection.
Not familiar.
It points out the fact that you're telling the story through the cut, not through a shot.
Right.
It matters what you cut to.
That's an idea.
Because that would be pretty simple. You film 2 shots. And then, yeah, people would have to cut them together. So we'd probably have to give them more than 10 minutes.
Actually, no, we can make it even simpler than that. If you're doing it on your phone, you can either just
Pause it.
face and then switch to something, or like flip the camera. So like you're actually looking at something, you know?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, on my phone I can pause
You could.
video recording and then resume video recording and then pause it
Oh wait, really?
and then resume.
That's cool.
And it makes a cut. Oh, the only question is how the crap do I get it from here to there?
On my phone, I can upload it directly to the drive.
Right, because that's amazing, and people can do that in this day and age, except for me. So I have data.
Why can't?
Are
oh,
you
have
sure
no
you
data?
can?
I don't have data on this thing.
And
Do
you don't
you
have
Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi access?
No, I don't.
Well,
Where do you live?
I live in a dungeon.
Clearly. BYU-I. You're right.
you should be able to connect your.
I'm in Maryland, and this is my internet connection.
But don't you have a hotspot?
So Maryland was your mistake. See, here in Provo, we have free Google Fiber internet.
Oh, I miss that so much.
Wait, it's free?
Free.
What?
Yeah, when Google Fiber started, they came around to all people in Provo, and they're like, "Hey, do you want free internet before we start making people pay for it?"
That's dope.
So it's only free for 7 years from when they put it in. So we have like 3 more years.
Wow, that's perfect. That gets people acclimated to that speed, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm going to pay for it."
My mom corrected me. We have 1 year left.
Oh snap!
Yeah, come move to Provo, Micah.
I like my dungeon here in Maryland. Yeah, I like the terrible. It's not terrible. DC is really close, so the radio is literally just politics.
Like NPR?
Yeah. Actually, today we were listening like the whole day in the truck to the proceedings. I was like, this is actually pretty cool. And they would like read off the name of the guy who was speaking at the moment, like Senator so-and-so. And then it would just go back into his voice as he would make some argument about, you know, the Trump administration. Somebody else would be like, you're drawing false conclusions. Say his name. I thought it was actually pretty cool listening.
Sounds thrilling.
Sounds like people hate Trump. Oh, man.
So is this Russian challenge an actual thing that's happening?
I'm making it a thing.
You want to send out a text with the name of it so that I can look it up and see what I'm actually studying?
Just making
And that.
good point. Oh, it's Kuleshov.
That's completely different.
My bad. Kuleshov. Kuleshov. Kuleshov effect. Okay.
Oh, you're talking about are you talking about like that thing Hitchcock did with like the dirty old man and the sweet old man?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember what you're talking about now.
I'm just gonna drop I'm gonna screen share real quick. How do I do this?
That one's left to the imagination. Oh, wow. Okay, so the reason why that's crazy is because it's the way that that actor portrayed his emotion to characterize each emotion in his face and allowing us to pick out the emotion that we
wanted
kind of preordain to the scenario.
Yeah.
Because if you look at him, he actually has a half smile going on the entire time.
Yeah.
And then once you're looking at like the part that would make sense, that smile is the only thing that stands out.
Kuleshov. Some film students.
Oh my.
What the heck? Oh, this should be good.
She wants that ice cream. She's going to get some of the ice cream. Boy.
Oh no.
She's going to eat that puppy. She's going to get that puppy.
Oh no. No.
That puppy's a goner. gonna eat there.
Is that look in her eyes? It's the same.
Easy, Connor. Oh.
I feel like this is a bad example because now I just feel like she wants to eat everything.
I feel like that last one, it was a little more obvious, like the frown in her face. Like she looked a little more sad.
I don't know. Like,
but yeah, she did want to eat that dog.
She wants to kill everyone. That's what's going on.
Yeah, she does. Oh man, well that was fun. Yeah, basically,
and then upload it.
So you got to do 2 different examples though to complete the effect.
well, you have to. For me and my phone, the way my camera works, I can hit pause on the video recording.
All right.
And you need 2 subjects. For you, Derek, I don't doubt that you will cut them together.
Yeah, but like my point is like the effect only works when it's demonstrating that a neutral shot can be expressed in the edit. So it's the fact that through the human power of interpretation, we can make out a lot more from a single shot than what could possibly be imagined.
I would be fine with actually having emotion and just simply demonstrating the coolest shot effect in a much more TikTok way, or like in a much more Vine way.
Okay.
Because just because somebody's going on one side, what is on the other side of the cut matters.
Yeah.
And so I'm fine with it being just simply here, there, here.
All right.
Whatever you choose it to be, it demonstrates the coolest shot effect. That's on one end of the video.
Should we all like pick the exact same, like we can only use a specific expression that we all have to.
Yes, it's that one. You must roll your eyebrows.
Roll your eyebrows. I can't do it right now.
I can roll my eyebrows. No, that'd be sweet.
You're gonna all do that? My brother.
What if we just have 2 shots of Michael? And what we have to do is next week we have to cut that into drastically different like outcomes.
I am capable of doing that. Who else is?
I mean, I can. I have other things to do.
Does she want to do anything with my face? No.
No.
I mean, if you want, you can do it and then upload it to the drive and then share it on Facebook. So people who want to can.
Yeah.
And if you'd like me to send out a remind text, I could do that too.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, Michael, ready?
So you're recording this. You can just piece that out, that section that you want.
I was on gallery view. I'm on speak now. Okay. Now you can do it.
Oh, no, it's so blocky.
I think we should use that one right there that Mike is doing.
Yeah, just like that.
My eyebrows are just going everywhere. It's like a mechanical robot trying to roll eyebrows.
Can Can you do like a windshield wiper?
Oh, well, whatever we decide, I'm down with. I do need to get going though.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nearly 2 hours into this meeting. So
Wait, this started at 6?
Yeah.
Word.
Awkward.
Wait,
Didn't this used to start at 7?
No, it's always started at 6. You done did your calculations wrong.
Look, the spaceman's no longer landing on the moon because you did your calculations wrong. He's not going into orbit. This is because you misunderstood when this meeting's happening.
So, what's the decision?
Oh, the decision's already made, isn't it?
Yeah, that's so.
Yeah. Repeat it back to me, Michael.
Micah is going to buy me a car.
Dang it.
Got it.
Lana, I don't remember. Did I say that?
A lot of things you don't remember.
Back me up, Lana. I'll give you free rides.
You do indeed have to buy Michael a car, Micah.
Boom. Bribery at its best. Okay, no, but like, really, what am I doing?
You already did.
Say what?
You already did.
I did? So you're actually gonna splice the Zoom chat?
Maybe, I don't know. It's either
Oh, I see. That is the question. I didn't understand.
either you or Micah. I have recordings of both now. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a surprise.
That's going to be painful, though. So if you could just simply record yourself, that would be great. And then upload it.
A recording of rolling eyebrows or me staring at the screen?
Both. At the same time, preferably.
Okay, I guess that is possible. So people are starting with my face, cutting to something else, and then cutting back to my face.
Mm-hmm.
So am I rolling my eyebrows on both shots?
Well, you'd only
Like,
yeah.
they start on my face, I roll my eyebrows, and then they cut to a cat, and then they cut back and I roll my eyebrows again. So it's the exact same shot.
Because then you'll be looking at something different the second time.
Each person is going to cut something different into that.
Yeah, so
I will upload
And so
it.
literally all you need to do, well, when it comes time for the activity, you can do what you want for your cut thing to do.
Oh. Okay.
Oh wait, you're saying you want to do this for the meeting next week?
Instead of when, now?
Oh, I thought you meant
Boom, roasted.
When? I didn't hear you.
I said I thought you meant you wanted people to have them do it during the week. No.
Or
I was thinking next meeting.
Do it right at the very beginning of the meeting and then have everyone upload it. And then Derek downloads all the uploads onto his computer and sticks it into Premiere.
That would be incredibly inefficient. He
then-
doesn't have Premiere. He has whatever it's called.
You have Premiere? Oh, but you don't have
I do have Premiere.
Dungeon.
I am
Like,
into
can you
Dungeon,
download
but
stuff?
I have a Dungeon computer with a Dungeon version of Premiere on it. I actually bought a key for the old Studio 6, Creator Studio 6 version of Premiere. So
Well, at
I've never heard of
BYU,
it.
they pay for us to have an entire Adobe suite
Yeah, well, I don't have access to
access
I
that.
know.
for
It's
the whole time we're here, no matter what classes we're taking.
Wait,
no.
what?
Yeah.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, I never told you that.
You should move to Provo.
You should see the explosion of cars that just happened.
Yeah. It's kind of a bummer.
Lana, you never told me this.
Well, it wasn't relevant.
It is relevant.
It's
How could
relevant
that not be
now.
relevant? What is it, like
Ours is
$100 a
broken.
year for an Adobe subscription?
I don't have that kind of money.
They're
Exactly.
like,
BYU.
they're like, students, sure.
Michael, I tried to get into BYU twice, and both times they rejected me. So
Just
Get me
say
to move
no.
down to Provo.
You're just gonna let them say no? Just say no back.
that's what I did.
No, no.
Just show up. Be like, I'm in these classes, and they'll be like, oh, okay.
Oh.
What's your name?
Let me just check the numbers.
What's your student ID?
Oh wait.
Don't worry about that. Okay. We've been getting you into the system all semester.
Well,
all right. Time for the meeting to end. I'm going to go.
Okay. I will upload some random face videos.
This right now, this lighting right now could be considered noir. Because they're
Mine?
blinds. Harsh lighting.
yeah.